Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. My name is Hello Good Game, and I'm pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena Deck Guide video, in which we will be showcasing a mono-black Demon discard deck with new cards such as Demon Wall and Zodiark, Umbral God included. We'll break down our deck list, discuss strategies as well as synergies held within, in the hopes of providing you with a deeper understanding of how to pilot the deck effectively. And of course, we'll demonstrate all of this within our ranked gameplay footage, kind of going through Diamond today, climbing into Mythic, and of course, we'll conclude with our channel news and wrap up thoughts. How did the deck do and how can we improve it? All right, so again, if you want to help out, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, just kick back, relax, and enjoy. So I wanted to play with Zodiark, Umbral God for 5 mana. It's a 5/5 with Indestructible, and when it enters, each player sacrifices half of the non-god creatures they control, rounded down. And whenever a player sacrifices another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it. So this is cool, and if we only have one other creature in play, half of one rounded down is 0. So we could keep our non-god creature, Umbral would be in play beside it, and we would destroy half of their creatures, getting some +1 counters along the way. So that's kind of what I wanted to do in the deck, and how can we build the best mono-black deck around that? Well, it's going to be Demon Discard, and we can use the Demon Wall here. I'm sure you're familiar by now, a 2-mana 3/3 with Defender and Menace. You can pay 6 to put 2 counters on it, and whenever it does have counters on it, it's going to lose Defender, which is decent. It doesn't have to be +1 counters, but in this deck, that's all we really have, and the only way to do it here is the ability for 6. But it doesn't matter. That's late game shenanigans for extra damage, which is really good because the damage output in this deck is substantial. Unholy Annex. I know you know what this one does. For 3 mana, at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If you control a demon, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Otherwise, you lose 2 life, right? So you want to have a demon out, or you're going to be losing life. Of course, you can play it and lose some life while you look for that demon. And of course, maybe even just the lands as we ramp to 5, because you can unlock the second side of it, or just hard cast as such. And when you do, you're going to create a 6/6 black demon creature token with flying to fulfill that demon in play for the first half of Annex, which is great. Those are our only demons in the deck. I don't run a lot. Annex making its own demon is basically all you really need, and to have that demon wall, it's everything you need, truly. So that's cool. That's going to be the value engine on the backside of the Umbral God, also dealing a lot of damage here. We want to focus our deck on removal, on non-creatures, so we get the most out of the god, and we don't have to sacrifice our demon. All right, so Bandit's talent is really nice alongside Annex, because it too can deal some damage. And if we don't have a lot of creatures, we still need to win the game, and dealing damage through non-creatures is how we'll do that. When the talent enters for 2, opponent's going to discard a non-land. If they don't, they'll discard 2 cards, right? Which is great. So very, very nice. And then leveling it up to 2 at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. If that player has less than 2 cards in hand, if they will need that 3rd card to have it not trigger. They're going to lose 2 life, and then finally 3 for 4 at the beginning of your draw step. Draw an additional card for each opponent who has 1 or fewer cards in hand, which is really nice as well. So a secondary draw engine alongside our Unholy Annex, which is pretty cool. The discard, we can talk about that as well. To kind of empower the talent, we have Duress. Target non-creature from opponent's hand, right? We get to target it, which is really good. Liliana, her plus ability for 3 starting loyalty. Each player discards a card, -2. Target player sacrifices a creature, and -6. Separate all permanents into 2 piles, and then they're going to sacrifice the pile of their choice, which is decent as well. And then Hopeless Nightmare, they get to pick the card that they discard. They're going to lose 2 life, and we can sacrifice it to scry 2, which is pretty decent, helping us find the appropriate card. And so we have, basically a field wipe here. And then we have some single target removal to take out anything that doesn't get removed by it, which is nice. Cut down, go for the throat, strategic betrayal, 1 mana on cut down. instant speed, destroying creature with total power and toughness 5 or less. Go for the throat, 2 mana, instant speed, destroying target non-artifact creature. And strategic betrayal for 2 at sorcery speed this time. Exiling a creature they control, and they get to choose because you target opponent, right? So you're not targeting the creature, which is kind of what makes this nice. And you're exiling the graveyard, which is great because you're kind of filling the graveyard with all of the discard, right? And of course, you know, maybe testing alongside the Umbral God because it is a legendary, right? The Deepest Betrayal for 5, flying lifelink, 4/4, and when it attacks, each opponent will discard a card, and for each opponent who can't, you draw a card. And whenever an opponent discards a land card, create a 1/1 bat with flying. When it dies, return it to the battlefield tapped as Temple of the Dead. Tap it for 1 black mana, pay 3, transform it back into Aclazotz, only if one player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, and only at sorcery speed. All right, so that's pretty nice within the deck synergy as well. 24 lands to make sure that we can get into, you know, these 5 drops here. Of course, Unholy Annex is also a 5 drop, so plenty of them at a 2.8 average mana value. And, you know, just kind of grinding rank, looking to get Mythic without being too cheeky, because it does take a lot of time, a lot of effort, right? And, you know, we do have some more cheeky decks for you guys once we do hit Mythic for you. So kind of, you know, I don't want to use, you know, the cutter. I don't really want to use mono red. I still want to be trying new things, showcasing them on the channel, like the Umbral God, for example, and, you know, moving up the rank simultaneously, right? So we'll get there, and, you know, we've got a ton of new decks for you that I think might be more competitive once we get some time with them, but they're very much still in their draft mode. So more original content coming up soon. Many apologies for the lacking of that here, but you know, a lot of people love mono black, and it's cool to get them my list, right? Like, I know a lot of people are just stacking the deck with demons, and you know, that's cool and all. The slasher's fine with the Overlord or the Bloodletter, but you know, that's something that we've all done before, and I think that if we just hone in maybe a little bit more, like to play a discard while doing like an OTK damage combo, it seems a little bit redundant. You know, you can make the excuse to say, oh, well, you're discarding the removal, so the slasher stays, but you know, let's just dominate their hand and then chip damage them out. I think that's you know, maybe a little bit better. I don't know. Comments in the description below. Comments don't go in the description. It's been a long day. Comments, I think they go under the description, right? No, I've been crazy in the comments lately. Drop by, say hello, and yeah, we'll have some fun there as well. So I should probably get some lunch. I feel like I am just lost. I am totally aimless right now. I hope you guys enjoy the deck. The deck list is in the description below. And yeah, let's play some Magic. All right. They're going to go first. I think they think that's enough to win. Probably is, yeah. Not a bad base thought. Hey, you look out, though. I've got turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 removal. Nothing to remove. I'm going to duress, baby. Let's go. Oh, you already know. You already know. Well, that counters my Liliana. Oh, this is the combo wombo deck. I need a strategic betrayal, that means. Oh, they got it. They got it. They got it. Oh, no. Okay, and we get them back, baby. Let's go. But they've got 3 more. They've got 3 more. That's not good. Let's dodge any counters. And we know cut down's not doing it. We know cut down's not doing it for us. So let's get that out of here. They're just going to build to 5 and find another one, though, right? And they're already at 4. That's not good. We're going to need a lot more luck on our side. It's a good deck. It's a good deck. We get the invasion. That's really important. I guess we're gonna lose Go for the Throat. That Durgan might be a problem. They're gonna toss their counterspell for sure. No more Lies to the Grave. 3 in hand after the draw. They have their Regent Omen draw available. They take it. Dragon's not a problem for now. Shuffling back into deck. Okay. Ah! Lily plus. Empty hand. Discard's not really something you want to do against a Reanimator deck either. Kind of helps them out. One more land. Our Demon Wall is active. Here's a Moment of Truth. And again, you know, they're one draw from just going infinite at any point. I'm going to -6 on these lands. You betcha. Oh, you betcha. I think you have to. But they still built to 4 quickly, though, right? Okay, we get both cards out of hand. That's pretty good. We run with it. Gotcha. Gotcha again. Oh, Lord have mercy. Scry 2, I'll take it. Strategic Betrayal, where are you? I mean, it's hard not to play. Gotta deal some damage at some point. A land! A land! Who's got your land? 1, 2 of you. 1, 2 of you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Choose your color, sir. I think that's better. Right? Now they're all blue. No white source. I hope they drew a white card. Let's find out. Good game, good game. That was really good considering how powerful that deck is. First, turn 3 Annex. Maybe it's good enough. I hope they play creatures. If they do, it should be. If not, I don't know. Like, if we just give it control deck until turn 3, and then they counterspell our Annex, I'm just hooped. At mono green landfall. Yeah, okay. What you got over there? Awaken the Woods. And look at this hand. This is cooked. Oh, I'm in danger. But I know a couple cards that are going to come in handy. Hello, Billy. Goodbye, Billy. Annex out. I can't believe we got a 3rd cut down. I don't know if that's good, but we're going to do our best. Is their 2nd land in tapped? Oh no, they cannot play Chocobo. Fine. Okay, that's not bad. This turn should be locked up as well. I mean, maybe we just get tempo in on the whole match. Annex just supplies the unlimited removal. I'm still taking it. Taking everything. I mean, we got to save some of it. Like, this Hydra has to go. We'll find more. We'll find more. It's okay. They should save that. They should leave that there. Just saying. Right? Gotta bake that value. I mean, these are basically removal spells. What's that unknown card? Guaranteed that's the one they discard. No, they take the Hydra? What? Tough decisions. We get a Chokibi. Pass over. Down to 14. Oh, no. A Liliana would be cool. Also, a Demon Wall would be quite excellent. Hello, hello, hello. What else you got over there, Willis? A land off the top? Try to kill a Hydra. Or it will kill you! Or it will kill you! Take that last card in hand. I don't know what it is. Get it out of here. I don't think they're impressed with that. Oh, protection. Okay. Now that would be a lot of life to lose, so I think we just go this way instead. And we can hardcast this as a demon next turn. Drawing removal! Oh, no. Okay, let's hit for 4, which is substantial. Like, this talent is psycho. Not cool! And I think we're good. Unless things really don't go our way, but we have the demon, like... Maybe they get sheltered by... Oh, no. That's not bad. Let's gain some life about it. We're still dealing 4 damage. 6 damage now, actually. And you know what? I'm immediately going to take this. Get that thing out of here. Up to 11. Dealing 2 and then dealing an additional 4 for 6. I mean, come on. There's another Hydra. Luckily, we're a removal deck. Oh no, that's insulting. Our 4th cut down. Yeah. Who doesn't scoop at that point? Like, are you kidding me? Alright, opponent goes first. Let's keep 7. Sage making, so it's like a Sephiroth deck. Killing the creatures is basically irrelevant. I'm going to look at the hand. Don't care. Don't care. Care. This hits my Planeswalker. And there is Sephiroth there, so bit of a problem. Let's just attack the hand full time. They're going to toss some creature removal, right? Another Planeswalker removal? Oh, Lord. It's like they don't know that Mono Black plays Lily on turn 3. The minus won't work really ever. Wondering if we just go into infinity pluses. Toss a wall. Times is tough. Can't toss Annex. Cut down seems like it's necessary here. They toss 2 Planeswalker removals. We should be good. To 3 is fine, right? We just balance that net neutral. Here, Safi, 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 Safi. Do it. Oh, you did it, you dog. You know not what you do. You know not what you do, me lord. And that's just a little bit of a mis-sequencing on our opponent's half. We do get to remove the Fabled Soldier here. Annex in play for complete dominance. Take the draw to 14. If you're not losing life playing mono black, you're doing it wrong, right? Life is a resource. Let's fold out. And then plus on an empty hand. Boom, you busted. And then finally level up our talent. And draw to 12. Oh no, draw to 16. Demon in play. Liliana, queen of the demons, of course. They do get our graveyard. They get the demon wall. They hit Lily for 1. Still alive, though. Ooh. And cast a demon. Lily plus. Sad. I used the Lily to defeat the Lily. We're going to draw up to 18 here. They're down to 16. Umbral God active. Which is literally the cherry on top here. -6 on my demon. That's rude. I actually wasn't even considering that. Down to 1. Umbral God in play. They have to sack 1 creature. Aw. Aw. See you later. Going first. Let's keep 7 here. Turn 1 duress. Am I right? It's not something you should be doing in best of 1, but standard's gotten to a point where, you know, you just have to, right? It's like if you don't interact with this hand, you're done. I'm gonna take that beanstalk all day. All day! I need the 3rd land desperately. Please. Please give me that 3rd land. Oh my lord. Hey, we can kill Chokies, though. Easy peasy. That's going to be maybe a scoop, if we're lucky. Thank you. That's delicious. I almost want to go straight into plus territory. That's okay, though. Let's get Annex out. Take our draw, and that's going to maybe confirm our 4th land, so we can do maybe 2 spells. I say confirm, but probably doesn't get anything. It's secondary beanstalk? You're insane. I can't double Annex. That'll lose life too quickly. Nice, nice, okay. We like the land. That's cool. Building towards 5. Any creature they play is dead. Which kind of sucks because it looks like they're playing a landfall deck. Terra Sunder on my Annex. That's okay. We have a backup. 5th land is here as well. Annex in play. Lily on the land. We'll find another. It's okay. So we don't have to have that 5th land. You know, we have an Annex that probably draws one right here. See? Lots of lands in deck. Only 4 cut downs. This is going to be hard for them to come back from. Here's the scoop. They're going to continue playing. What a legend. Back God in play. Lily up on our cut down. Ooh, that's a good card. Strategic Betrayal is nice. Good draw, good draw. We're at 12. Ill-timed explosion. Can they get the deepest betrayal, turning it into a land? Temple of the Dead. Or do they just have baby drops? No, that looked like 6 and 5 drops. Yeah, okay, okay. 6 mana up. See you later! Going first, turn 1 duress. It writes itself. I don't think I've had a match without a turn 1 duress. What are we dealing with? And even if you don't get anything, the knowledge. Oh, what was that guy's name? Ty or knowledge. You wanna know how I got all these Lambos? Man, that was fun. What was that guy's name? We gotta watch that video. There's like a meme video. He just says Lamborghinis a whole bunch. Oh man. Double discard? No, save the talent or the nightmares because they're 1 mana. They're easy to sneak in. Ty Lopez. I think that's what his name was, right? 50,000 Lamborghinis. He's talking about his books or something, but he's also got the Lamborghini there that he can't help but mention in his sales pitch. Someone reworked it. It's fantastic. Check it out. I'm not sure how that came about in conversation. Now that I'm thinking back, like, what was the origin of this tangent, HGG? Come on. Yeah, I mean, let's just have a little cookout here. It'd be pretty hard to double cast without any cards in your hand. They're going to toss the land, 100%. What is that next toss? That's quite nice. I mean, it's a good land to get rid of, right? Restless Spire. They already have one in play. Look at the art on this thing. Like, that's incredible. Wow. Ice and Fire. Serpentos. It's an elemental HCG. Wow, an elemental Serpento. Is that how you're saying serpent? Now we get the land, for sure. Yeah. This isn't active here because they draw their 3rd. And we're kind of dead in the water, I guess. Do I want to scry on upkeep? I think I do. Just confirm our 4th land. Especially if they're not doing anything. They're going to double cast just with a Mockingbird. Well, that's not the wrong play. It's actually pretty good. It's a monk with prowess. Flying prowess. I just need the lands. I mean, I like you, but... Thank you. And I'll do it again, you know? But do I want to? No, I want to chance it this time on the 5th so we can hardcast it. Because we could always scry throughout the turn anyways. Down to 14, not great. Okay, I'm going to save removal and scry. I mean, this isn't too much unless they're like powering it up with a monstrous rage or something, right? Just 3, that's okay. Big money, no whammies. I mean, scry 2, you definitely think you'd find the land. Think you'd find the land. You think you'd find the land. Well, it's actually 3 that you kind of, because if you put them both to the bottom, this will be your 3rd, which is your draw anyway, so technically... Wow. Technically, I hate this game. I'm just kidding. 1 Demon Wall. I mean, a defender is not bad, especially where I'm at. I think I killed a Mockingbird monk. then try to block the other, right? Of course. As one does. I mean, I could just take it if it's too overwhelming. As one does. That trample's brutal. Ooh! Speaking of brutal. Up to 11. Thanks for the 5th land. This isn't going to get better. They've got cheap bounce spells, so like return to hand and stuff, so. You know, maybe it's not as easy as I think it's going to be either. They have bricked also. But this is a deck that doesn't run a lot of lands. You know, just the second edge of the double-edged sword. Sometimes it cuts you back. Right? You see a lot of really good cards have a downside to them. Also, a lot of really good decks will have a downside to them. It's just risk reward, right? Bigger risk, bigger reward. The reward is always winning your games, and sometimes to do that, you got to take a big ol' risky. Hello, hello, hello. I mean, you have to counterspell this if you can. Okay, we're going to go up to 12 here. They're down to 10. Easy wins with the Annex and Demon Wall. I don't know what's so bad about good acupuncture session. Why she seems so upset? It's supposed to relieve stress. They found their 3rd land, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a nice looking land. Double casting for the cutter, if possible, on a 2nd spell here. Your deck's filled with 1 and 2 drops. Okay. This I don't like. Cutter back to hand? Oh, interesting. If for 3, that's fine. Guess who's got your cutter? This is a scoop. I'm sorry. Oh, there's 2 of them, though. Well, there's only 1 now. And I don't care about your damage because Annex just brings it back, baby. And not only that, but with card advantage. Gross. Blood Caller's cool. I mean, they're going to town us again. Do you just Rabble Salvo, my dude, into a 7th land? Okay, well, we do have a backup, so that's okay, and that's not a good attack. Are you sure? I'd let you take it back. Oh, wait, you can't? If we were playing in real life, I'd let you do it. Yeah. Up to 11. They're down to 6. I feel like my health stays the same. Theirs keeps going down. I mean, I'm sorry. Good game, dude. You're a good sport. You really put in a good effort there. Without, like, you know, if I bricked like that, I would have been gone. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep 7 here. Demon Wall on 2, Annex on 3. I mean, it's fine. Let's just try not to ask too many questions. Demon Wall on 2. Then we can go for the throat for this on 2 and Duress. Oh, nice removal. Hitting themselves for one. This is like a #1 deck right now in the Pro Tour. Did you know? We can choose go for the throat, so let's actually just take this. Because if they play something really good, we want to just like target it directly. I don't know, Monstrous Rage. Nemesis is great. And then these are going to destroy us too, right? See if we can get our 4th and 5th land on curve. Ooh, we want it. Double strike, so good. Brutal. No land, but we just still take it. It's not that bad. A cut down would have been great. MS is out. We still need 4 and 5. Another Lizzie. Oh, man. Down to 9? No, we're just going to go down to 11. They take Lily. Of course they take Lily. There's no way they don't. They don't. No, they do. They do. I say, what an absolute madman. Not great. I think we might be almost dead. Mono red's quick, man. It's a quick deck. We're still dead because they just sack the Emberheart. Nemesis attacks in. We're forced to block and then take 5. It's still cool to play, though. Oh, sorry, we take 6 damage. Ah! I thought maybe we could sidestep it there. We cannot. Going first with a pretty decent hand, I think. Loving that turn 1 duress. I seen everybody else doing it. I was like, man, I got to get in on that. I feel like I'm missing out big time. Right? See what we're dealing with here. Huh. Let's take town. We don't, like, our creature is indestructible, right? So we don't care too much there. And then just build into 5. And I guess they could tap us. We can scry here with our Nightmare. Good enough for me. Yeah, I thought. And then obviously, you know, that's towns in the graveyard, so they can't put it back. They'll have other copies of it in deck, I'm sure, but we're good for now. Get some value going. Force another discard, see if we can get rid of Bitter Chill. Counterspell? No way. No way. Yes way. I don't think these cut downs are worth much. This is very likely a control deck that we're facing here, right? Are they milling us? Or do they mill themselves? They're gonna mill us land, which is fine. Land off the top. Pass turn, take the draw to 10, which isn't great. We can remove the land this time. Right. Pre-mill. I don't want to mill too much. They countered this last time. No mana here. Let's see if we can get Bitter Chill out. We do. Level up. Pass over. Down to 8. Getting pretty risky bisky. Rona is okay. We have removal on it. I didn't think these cut downs would find a home. Demon Wall. Let's take, go for the throat. Play our Demon Wall. Gain 2 life to 10. Draw a card. They're down to 15 off Bandit's talent. Very much winning just through attrition, I feel like. Let's level up. End turn. Take a draw to 12. They're to 13. How can you lose this at this point, right? Likeness Looter wants access to the grave, so strategic betrayal is nice here. I suspect a counterspell, so let's just attack for 5. Could be removal, that's okay. We can go down to 10, no problem. Ooh! There's that town again. Let's toss a god. Let's toss... Go for a throw. Removal, creature, discard. Likeness Looter in play. You already know what it is. Our second cut down. Finding value. It's a miracle, really. Let's attack their hand. Here's a talent. Here is the Nightmare. Here's my Demon Wall. And we'll level up again. Up to 12, take the draw. They're at 9, 7. Nightmare discard on the land. Surveil, or sorry, Scry 2, and I think that's probably going to be a win. Good game. Nice sound effect. Was that your sound, HGG? Oh, dokali. So, the Umbral God. You know, this is kind of what we wanted to build around. Maybe it would go good in a Sephiroth deck, right? Let's pull old Sephiroth out. Has no one tried this? Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. The 4th time it triggers, transform it. So this, yeah, though this might be good. That's a keen eye, because we can force multiple sacrifices to trigger him immediately, right? Because they're going to be sacrificing creatures. Maybe we're going to be sacrificing some creatures, right? Interesting. And you always get to keep 1 non-god, and it would be Sephiroth. That could be cool. I was also looking at the Ghost Vacuum. We ended up going with Strategic Betrayal, the Dark Knight, but we did end up dropping creatures and just kind of going with non-creatures. But maybe we do make another version that's more focused on Sephiroth and the sacrifice triggers rather than the discard. And that could be a little bit more original for us too, right? So maybe we get a mono black sacrifice deck, turn it up on its head. Because you know everybody's playing that discard, right? Even myself. So that could be cool. If you have any other ideas or suggestions, comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a magical day, and I'll see you soon in the next.